Is it wrong of me to assume that this is honestly the most anticipated award of all time? I don't think I am. No, I don't think I am. We will be looking at the nominations for Best Film, Best Fantasy, Best Romance, Best Drama, Best Comedy, Action, Ending, Opening, Performance, Japanese Performance, Best Score, Character Design, Best Animation, Best Director, Best Fight Scene, Best Antagonist, Best Protagonist, Best, Best Boy, and Anime of the Year. But we're gonna start from the bottom to the top, because obviously we gotta save the best for last. So first we got the best film. Okay, so we got Belt Evangelion, Demon Slayer, Josie and the Tiger and the Fish, Shiro Shiro fuck. Baku the movie, and words bubble up like soda pop. So I ain't gonna lie to you guys. I've only seen one of these. Alright, easy enough. Let's go to the next category. So I'm not gonna lie to you guys. While I was editing the video, for some reason, this section of it got not canceled, got messed up. So I have to redo it. So this part, only this part, is the next day in terms of the rest of the video. So I ended up voting for Mushoku Tensei because, in my opinion, it's the best one out of all these. I never saw Slime Season 2. I saw Season 1. I liked it, but I can't, vote on that. Ranking of Kings, I like it, but I feel like I feel like it has had more hits than misses. To Your Eternity, I saw a good bit of it. I saw a lot of it. I never caught up, but I really did like it. It made me cry a lot. But in terms of like best fantasy wise, it would have to be not To Your Eternity, Shugo Tensei. So let me just vote on that real quick, and with that, I'll let you guys watch the rest of the video. I also said this in the section that got messed up. I feel like, personally speaking, for me, Mushoku Tensei should have been in Anime of the Year category as well. I, f- I feel like some of these don't really belong here. Like, I don't feel like Ranking of Kings belong here. 8 Odd Taxi definitely belongs here because I just hear so much about it. I feel like 86 and Sony Boy could be interchangeable with like Tokyo Revengers just because that was one of the anime that was really popular in terms of, even if you like, if you loved it or hated it, it still got a lot of attention. So I just wanted to add that real quick. This romance, I ain't gonna lie to you guys, I did not see a lot of romance. I didn't see. I saw season 1 of Beastars, never saw season 2. I shit. I haven't seen any of these. So I'm just gonna skip this one. Best drama. Um, fuck. So we got best drama. We have 86. Fruit Baskets, the final season. Never saw Fruit Baskets. Kageki Shoujo, Odd Taxi, To Your Eternity, and Wonder Egg. I once again did not see a lot of dramas. I saw To Your Eternity, so I can really only vote for that one. So and now we got best comedy. I also did not see a lot of comedies. Um, can't say I saw any of these. I know Comey is on my list on Netflix. I just don't go to Netflix enough to care to begin watching it. Miss Kobayashi, I've also heard really good things about. Odd Taxi, I've heard good things about. I've heard good things about these three. Haven't seen anything about these three, but I can't vote on this. I'm sorry, guys. So now we got the best action. So we got Attack on Titan Final Season Part 1, Mugen Train Arc, Jujutsu Kaisen, SS Tatiana Zeon, Vivi, and Anya Burp, and Wonder Egg. Never saw Wonder Egg, but the thing is, I can honestly look at action scenes for all of these. But personally speaking, I feel like Attack on Titan is gonna be the weakest out of the bunch, even though I haven't seen half of these. So I'll be right back. Let me just look at some action sequences from all these anime, and then just give you my thoughts and opinions on it. So after seeing, okay, here's the thing. At first, I was like, I'm gonna lean towards Jujutsu Kaisen because it has very good choreography and all that. But then I saw fight scenes from Vivi. Holy shit, dude! I need to start watching it. Cause here's the thing. Here's the thing about Vivi, right? I saw a fight scene on episode. I saw two. I wanted to see two. I saw a fight scene from episode 9, and one was like versus Elizabeth. I don't even know who the fuck Elizabeth is, right? Here's the thing about here's the thing about it's. Here's the thing about those two fights. They're choreographed so well, and like that. I'm a sucker for just pure hand-to-hand combat. Yeah, there's some some like robot type beats in it, but there's like the main part where they're just going hand to hand. They're about that action. And personally speaking, I want to say Vivi. I really want to vote Vivi, but at the same time, I really don't. I can't decide. Jujutsu Kaisen's good. Jujutsu Kaisen's really good on the action. In Core 2, they had the whole Itadori and Toto versus Hinami fight. Pretty sure that was its name. And they had the Shigoro fight, and they had the Itadori and Nobara versus those two fight. And all those fights were good, but were they choreographed as well as Vivi? That I can't say. I mean, okay, I saw these two. Wonder Egg was animated really well. I liked their fight. It was like a 12-minute thing. I only saw half of it because had to make. I still had to make this video, and it was pretty good. I wouldn't say it was as good as these two, but it was still up there. And for SSS, it's a mecha anime from what I saw. I mean, for what it is, for what I saw, I only saw like a fight scene because I'm not really into that. It's like, but from what it is, it was good for what it was. It was really good for what it was, but I wasn't that into it. Attack on Titan, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like Attack on Titan is definitely one of the. It's not the weakest one in my opinion. In my opinion, it would go from like the bottom to top. It'd go this one, Wonder Egg, Attack on Titan, and then Demon Slayer, and then still haven't decided. But with Attack on Titan, I don't know. I think it just has good action, it's just not the best out of these. It's not even in top three. Let's be real here. So, and Demon Slayer had really good action. It had the whole for all the fights that it had. The animation was great. Like the camera angles were great. How it was choreographed was great. The freaking final attack with Rengoku and Akaza was great. But I just feel like it doesn't live up to like it was like animation wise. Yeah, Demon Slayer obviously. I mean, had the freaking like it was a movie. It is a movie, not was. It is a movie, but I feel like these two just whoops. I feel like these two just really like push fight scenes to the top. I know I can't really give Vivi a fair chance because I never saw the anime. For what I saw, it was enough to make me consider who should really be best action. And dude, I really would just want. I've been on this for a while. Been on best action for a fucking while, and oh fuck, is it Vivi or is it shit? I think just for the fact that I really like Vivi. I really like what Vivi did in their action sequences. Like I said, choreography, hand-to-hand combat, how they implemented the robots and all, not robot how they did their shit. Um, but Jujutsu Kaisen's so good though. Just like I just think about the camera work and all that for the for the Itadori and Toto fight. You know how they just had when they were I can't even explain it. It's just shit, shit, shit. Uh, um, I'm sorry. I can't give. Oh God. Okay, so best ending sequence. I listened. Okay, give me a moment. I'm gonna listen to all these really quickly. Okay, so after listening to all these ending sequences, so the thing with ending sequence, it says ending thing with this, it says ending sequence, so I can't just base it off the song alone. I have to base it on the visuals, everything really. And I think what took it for me, I never even heard about this anime up until, now. I think what for me the best ending sequence is Shadow House, personally speaking. That's because I like how it starts. I like obviously I like it all the way through. If I'm saying it's the best ending sequence out of these six, but I really liked how it started. Where it's like do do. I'm not a singer, so I can't really do the vocals for it. But for y'all that have seen the Shadow House and seen the ending, you guys should understand what I'm talking about. And just overall, it gave me that it gave me the vibe that it's like a creepy, not yeah, like a creepy type of anime, And obviously, a lot of times endings have a different vibe than the openings and the anime as a whole, so I can't really base it off that. But it was still really good. I'm really hoping my freaking glasses aren't crooked right now. It's mine. Let me just we good? We good. But anyways, um uh I never saw Skate the Infinity, but I really did like their ending sequence. I feel like that's number two for me. I just like how it was drawn, like the arts, like the artsy style, and like the I don't want to say slow motion stop mo You guys know what I'm talking about. If y'all saw the ending, I really like that. And then my number two, I also never saw. So I'm a spider. So what? But the ending sequence and the ending song was really just a really fun watch. It was just like a roller coaster that just kept going up in like a really good way. It was just a really fun watch and listen. So I really like that one. It was it was it was a fun watch. I really like that one, but for me, it had to be the Shadow's House, uh, ending sequence for me. Next one is best opening sequence. Why is it okay? So I don't know why. Okay, sure, whatever. So I didn't see all these. As I stated, I never saw Beastar season two. Never saw Taxi. Never saw Miss Kobayashi. Never saw. No, it's just those three. I saw Attack on Titan, Jujutsu Kaisen, and Tokyo Revengers. So what I'm gonna do the same thing with the ending sequences and watch all of these and just give you guys my opinion. So I'll be right back. So as you guys just saw, I just had my own little jam session. So I think of all the ones I saw, okay, so let me just give you my opinion. My war. I I don't really like the opening theme, The opening sequence as a whole is fine. Not exactly my favorite. Beastar's one, fuck, dude. The song goes hard and the sequence goes really hard. I like it. With with the second opening of JJK, some might say it is the more hype opening out of the two, in my personal opinion. I Know Supreme, I I really like it. I really like Miss Kobayashi's opening sequence. There's some like cartoony parts, and then when it showed them flying, I really like that one. That was a good watch. Odd Taxi is a vibe. The opening is a fucking vibe. I really liked it. I liked how it was like I don't even know how to explain how the opening sequence is. It was nice, it was colorful, it was it was a vibe. It was a fucking vibe. Now Tokyo Revengers, okay, here's the thing. the full song goes hard, okay? But I ain't here to judge the full song. I'm here to judge the opening sequence. And overall, I like it. It's one of the better ones on here, in my personal opinion. But the two I'm debating on is Jujutsu Kaisen or Beastars. And here's the thing. I don't think I even said anything as to why I really like Jujutsu Kaisen's opening sequence. The thing is, fuck, how do I explain this? The part in like the second half, right? In the second half of the opening, when you see them like fighting and getting ready to fight and all that shit, the animation, the choreography, the cinematography, all of that just is just put together so well. Drop of the song is really nice and it goes well with the opening. It syncs up nicely. Everything about it is just really nice. But Beastars is a whole like different. It's not it still syncs up. It still fits. It fits what's happening. But it fuck. This one's also a tough one because both of these go hard. Both the opening sequences I really like. But I think in terms of like what I like more, what I think deserves to be the best opening sequence out of Beastars and Jujutsu Kaisen Core 2 is probably this one. Probably Jujutsu Kaisen. I if I could vote for those two at the same time I would, but I have to choose one and it would be this one. So now in terms of like, dude, is my Wi-Fi out again? Fuck. No cap. I fucking hate Cox.
Hey, yo, pause!
Welcome back. Sorry for the whole thing. I shouldn't even be saying sorry. I fucking God, I hate Cox. Anyways, so best performance. I never watched English dub, so this one I'm gonna just skip over. Dude, I swear to God, there's no fucking way it goes out two times in 2 seconds, dude. There's no fucking way. The Japanese voice actor, Attack on Titan, we got Gabby, Aaron. I've only seen two of these, so I can't really give an actual opinion on these two. But in terms of like voice acting, I really like Aaron's lines more in in Attack on Titan. So I'm just gonna vote for that real quick if it allows me to. All right, best score. Hold on, there's no fucking way it goes out again, dude. Give me a moment. Oh wait, it's back. Never mind. Thank God. Okay, the best score, 86. Never saw it. Demon Slayer, Megalobox 2, Odd Taxi, VV, and Wonder Egg. I've only seen one of these, and it's Demon Slayer, and I can't judge it. I can't judge anything on this category at all. I wish I saw more anime last year. Last year's really hectic for me, so I really couldn't watch as much anime as I wanted to. So a lot of these are on my list, but the thing is, I can't give an opinion on it. So we're gonna move on from this one too. So we got the best character design. Why? Okay. So we got Jujutsu Kaisen, Odd Taxi, Ranking of Kings, Skate the Infinity, Vivi, and Wonder Egg. This one I can just look up the characters, and just judge them, So just give me a quick minute if Cox allows me to. So you guys can see I am having a little bit of a. Oh, never mind. Now we're back. That's I was sitting here for so fucking long just waiting. All right, so I have tabs for every single anime on the list, and we're just gonna look at the character designs for all these characters. Not all the characters, obviously, just for the anime. So here's something that I've noticed while looking through it. I have noticed that really all like the good guys, essentially have the same fit with very few differences, besides freaking Panda, because he's a fucking panda. But Gojo and Fushigoro's design, I mean, their fits is essentially copy and paste, just that their hair is different. I mean, Gojo has, the spiky white hair in the blindfold, but that's just it. That's really it. Like, and Itadori has freaking a red scarf. Sukuna has his robe. I mean, besides the antagonists have very unique designs. But everyone just has the same fucking fit on, dude. So I can't So again, I'm not saying that the character design is quote unquote bad necessarily. I'm just saying that for the protagonist, it's kind of bland, honestly. It's kind of really bland. You have freaking Mahito, which he's a unique character. Like he looks pretty unique. Like, he has the stitches, his hair, like his whole overall. I mean, he has the same like color scheme, really, but like overall, he's more of a unique character. There, and then you have Hanami, right? Hanami, a completely different beast on itself. I mean, it's a fucking just look at him, and it's a fucking arm thing. I don't want to scroll too much down because I don't want to spoil anything, but yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm not saying that their character designs are bad. I'm just saying that they don't exactly have anything that really stands out that makes me wanna be like, dang, the character designs in this anime really, or I don't know what the fuck this is. I really take the cake, you know. So I feel like Jujutsu Kaisen is definitely one of the weaker ones out of the six that are on this list. So let's move on to the next one. So now I have Odd Taxi. With Odd Taxi, it's okay. Here's the thing. It's not. I was gonna say it's kind of same as Jujutsu Kaisen. Like none of them are standing out to me. But the thing is, I feel like that's how it's supposed to be. I feel like that's how like they, from what I've gathered from images, imagery. This no one's supposed to really stand out because they're all just just regular. They're all just regular individuals in a society that's just all animals. So no one's really supposed to. I mean, they got drip. I mean, this dude, what's this? Shun, Imai, Limai. I just butchered that. He has different styles, and there's this fox dude who's just he looks like a press person, which and the main character has a Hawaiian shirt. Like they're not supposed to stand out, and I appreciate that. I just but I feel like that's also why they're gonna suffer on the list in terms of the best character design. Because I mean they're all animals, which is fine. It's nothing bad about it. It's just nothing. It's just no oomph to them, in my personal opinion. My like this panda has a scar. That's cool. Is that even a panda? Probably is a panda. But like I said, there's nothing that really that says I deserve to be the best. No, I deserve to be the best anime that has the best character design. And that's just my take. I could be completely wrong. I could be missing something. Like I don't watch the anime, so obviously I can't see. So obviously some characters here might have something that's like a small little detail that's like very important to their character. But personally speaking, to me, Taxi just isn't it in terms of the whole character design. So now we have Ranking of Kings, and this one completely different than the other two, based on a different timeline, a different time overall. It's based in like ancient, I wouldn't say like medieval times, so to speak. So everyone has their unique fit and their unique characteristics. But like is they gonna show are they gonna show Despa? Despa. Okay, it's not gonna show. That's the wrong anime. So I mean, okay, how do I say this? I mean, some look really basic, like in terms of this dude. He's a very basic character. He doesn't have anything. I'm pretty sure this is like I won't say commoner's outfit, but it's one of the more like less oomphy, if that's a word, outfits. Then there's Despa, which I'm assuming I'm out of Wi-Fi again, but okay, there you go. But like he has his own fit. Like look at him. He's supposed to be royalty, and he looks like he is. I mean, he has a little like poofy thing that makes him look like he got that ass, but he indeed does not have that ass. But it's just Queen healing, her own unique design. I don't like her nose as much, looking like a freaking woodpecker sometimes. But That's just it. I mean, the main character, nothing too special here. But in terms of like uniqueness, in terms of uniqueness, so far, Ranking of Kings is definitely up there in terms of character design. I don't look at everyone and think they're copy and paste. So far, it's up there in the list. So now we have Skate the Infinity, and looking at it, just like a straight, just looking. Why is it, dude? My Wi-Fi sucks, dude. Just looking at it, I really like all these character designs. I like, I feel like these character designs have more like personality to them, so to speak. Like I feel like it definitely a lot of these matches their personality, and I just like the double eye color. I really like his. Is that a ring? Something I never watched the anime. I just really just overall the drip, the hair, the character design, their accessories, everything. Even this, dude. Even the makeup, everything about it. Just I really like it. And like I said, I feel like it brings out more personality. So far, this is definitely on top. So while looking at Vivi, I've noticed that it's just showing her, and it could just be because I'm not looking correctly. I mean, I just look up the same thing for everyone. I look up the anime and character design. But from what I've seen, I I'm I like I like her design. I'm not gonna trash on her design because her design's really cool. I enjoy the blue hair. I enjoy where the photo I just choose. I enjoy her fit, just overall fit. But I'm only seeing her though. That's the thing. So I really don't know what I'm supposed to be looking for in terms of other characters. But from what I've seen, I like the character design. But I need to see more. I need to see more before I can give a official opinion on it. So now we have Wonder Egg Priority. Like I said, never saw it, but I just first looks, I like their designs, but like I said, I'm probably not noticing a lot of like small details that's really important for their character. Like, I mean, they look like it matches their personality. I really like the two-tone eyes. I mean, the yellow eye is probably important to her character, probably, but or blue. I'm assuming yellow because it's the one that's the most open. But so far, I like their designs, but like, I mean, there's no buts. I just like it. It just feels. But out of the others I've seen, I feel like this is probably number three or number two for sure. So while looking through everyone's character designs, I think I've determined that the best character design for an anime is this one, Skate the Infinity. Like I said, just the whole like their outfits just had so much personality to them. Everyone looked different from one another. There were some similarities between a few characters, but overall, I just felt like it was the most unique for a character design as a whole. So now we have best animation. When I first looked at this, I thought Demon Slayer has to win because it's a movie. It has that movie quality animation and time to it. But then I saw some fights with Vivi. I'm just like, this is honestly on par with Demon Slayer. But the thing is, I haven't seen enough of Vivi to know if it's like that consistent or not. Because like I said, as I said again, Demon Slayer is a movie. The Mugen Train arc is a movie. So is it really fair to vote best animation against five anime that don't have that movie quality animation? Because I said this before earlier in the video, the Rengoku versus Akaza fight, that final attack with Rengoku, the final attack of the fight, that animation was top of the line. Top, it was incredible. But BB's animation is all but BB's animation is also incredible. But like I said, it just comes down to what I've seen the most of at this point. Jujutsu Kaisen's animation is pretty good. Mushoku Tensei's animation is pretty good. I'm almost certain Miss Kobayashi's and Wonder Egg's animation's pretty good too. As good as all of this, all of these animations are, it has to be Demon Slayer because it's a movie. Like that, I've said it like 60 times now, but it's true. It has movie quality animation, so it just has to be it. I feel like number two would probably be Hebe, just because from what I've seen. But overall, I think it's Demon Slayer. The best director. I don't know much about directing anime. Like I understand cinematography and all that, but I think overall, I can only judge it on the two anime I've seen here, and that's Attack on Titan and Jujutsu Kaisen. And I think overall, like directing wise, how the two were handled, the pacing, cinematography, like voice acting, all that. I don't even know what I d- personally I don't know everything a a director for an anime does, but I do know that overall, like I feel like Attack on Titan was more like how they went about doing the final season part one was more enjoyable than Jujutsu Kaisen Core 2. So that's what I'm gonna choose for best director. We're almost at the finale. All right, my Wi-Fi went down again. Sick. I ain't gonna lie to you. I can't even be surprised. I'm not even surprised anymore. I'm not even fucking surprised anymore. Just like that, we are back. So that's so the best fight scene. Sorry, I'm tired of the Wi-Fi problem. Anyways, so we got Eren Yeager versus the Warhammer Titan, Naruto Uzumaki versus Ishiki, Yuji and Toda versus Hanami, Yuji and Nobara versus Esu and Keijutsu, Alma versus Tohiro, and Vivi versus Yugo. I think is that the okay. So I have all these the fight. I've seen all these fight scenes except Elmo Tohiro versus Tohiro, and I would give it like a fair shot how I done with the openings, endings, animation, and all that. But I'm just really tired. I'm really fucking tired. So I feel like the Eren versus Warhammer Titan fight wasn't exactly. I feel like it's definitely the weaker one. I feel like because I've never seen Elmo versus the Toro fight. Personally speaking, it's probably the last on the list. Eren Yeager, not the Elmo fight, but the Eren Yeager versus Warhammer Titan fight. Out of the five I've seen, it's the last. The Vivi versus Yugo, I think I talked about it earlier in the I think I talked about it earlier in the video, but I really liked the hand-to-hand combat, what they did, choreography, everything about it was really nice. The Naruto fight was also really good. Choreography is nice, cinematography is nice, the angles were nice, everything about it was nice. They had a nice little throwback move to the Naruto versus Sasuke fight in the Final Valley. Was it? I think that's what it's called. The and Itadori fight was really good. Everything about both of these fights, every single one of these fights, it deserved to be on here, in my opinion, from what I've seen. And I really don't know how to make a choice if I'm being completely honest with you. I think personally for me, the one that would have to take it, I want to say the VB versus Yugo fight, just because I really fucking liked the OST was nice in it. Everything about that fight that I saw was really nice, but the OST in the Nova fight was really good. But and how I don't know. I feel like I definitely enjoyed the Itadori and Nobara fight more, but I know deep down the Itadori and Toda fight was probably better out of the two, if I'm being completely honest with you. And the Naruto fight was really it was good. I really liked it. But I think it comes down to these two, Yuji and Toda versus and VB versus Yugo. And I really this has happened so much throughout this whole video. Is me deciding who to fucking choose. Yuji, no, Jujutsu Kaisen or fucking Vivi. It's like the third time this happened, the second time, and I don't know what I have to. I don't know what to choose. I think. Oh fuck! I think. And I'm not even sure how long this fight actually was, because what I saw was a fight that lasted like almost 2 minutes, a minute and a half. That's the clip I saw. This one lasted a good bit, and I'm looking back, trying to think about it in my mind. I feel like this definitely had some more impact, like more important moments to the character development as well. I mean, this fight also had like its important moments for the characters, like Nobara unlocking, not unlocking. I guess that's the right word. Doing Black Flash with Itadori at the same time. Itadori killing for the first time. But this one also shows Yuji doing Black Flash for the first time. It's overall like growing as a character. I mean, these two have similar important moments, but I think this one was choreographed better. This one has fuck. It's between these two again, dude. Like I said, it's just really hard to choose. And I think what I'm gonna do, I think the one I'm gonna choose is probably it's this one, in my personal opinion. And this is just like fresh on my mind too, so that's probably why I'm also choosing it. But it was such a good fight, dude. I'm not even gonna refresh the page anymore. Best antagonist, Eren Yeager, Tomoshi Iraki, never saw a taxi, never saw ReZero, never saw Skate Infinity. We have Titty Kisaki. Now, here's the thing. Eren Yeager was a good antagonist for what he was doing with the Jaegerists and all that, you know. Tomoshi Iraki, I never finished season 5 of My Hero. I dropped it halfway through. I mean, sort of came up with the manga in terms of like summaries of chapters, so I know what Shigaraki does. I think in that point in the anime, he's already done some pretty fucked up shit. But I think overall, best antagonist for me is Kisaki. Dude was in the background in the shadows, looking over two gangs, you know, and just overall like future Kisaki, and this is your chance to to click off the video for spoilers. Future Kisaki just seems like he has his shit together. Like overall, he seems like he knows exactly what he's he seems like he knows what he's doing all the time. You know, whether it be business, trying to kill someone, anything really. So that's why I think he's the best one. He's the best antagonist. So now we got the best protagonist. We got Eren Yeager, Itadori, Joe, Never Saw a Taxi, Boji, and I Never Saw Wonder Egg. I didn't even know Megalobox was a thing. Megalobox 2, should I say, up until a couple months ago, but I never saw it, so I can't really say anything. Um, so once again, only these three. I feel like overall, I feel like the best protagonist. I mean, really, Eren only had like not even the first half of him being a protagonist, really, because he wasn't even that. It wasn't even that important in like the first 4 episodes or so in part one, and then once he's introduced after the whole raid on the Marlians/Eldians, he became the antagonist. So I don't think Eren deserves to be in that spot for best protagonist. He became more of an antagonist mid like after the first half, come the second half of the anime. And ranking of kings, I mean, don't get me wrong, Boji, I love the character. I love that he he can't speak and he can't hear, but he can read lips. And once again, here's a chance to click off for any spoilers. I it's nice how they've they've I won't say developed his character, but like how strong he is compared to his world. I like how they're not. I mean, it was apparent that they had to give him something, you know. But overall, I don't know where I was going with it. I just became rambling. I like his character a lot, but I don't think he's the best protagonist. I think of the ones I've seen, Yuji is probably the best one because he evolves from I don't want to kill people, and then the whole Junpei incident too. I'm gonna kill you. This is the first time that he's ever thought, hey, I need to kill this person, and then evolving to he does kill someone for the first time, and he's not sure how he feels about it at first. So I think that's why, in terms of character development and what he does for his own show, I feel like Yuji Tadori is the one that takes it for me. Now you got the best girl. So looking at it, I only saw one of these. I only saw Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm sorry. So I have to choose Nobara. That's how it is. In terms of best boy, we have Senku. We have Ishigami. Fuck. We have Senku Ishigami. Nersa Horyawa. Nersa Taxi. We have Boji. We have Ken Draken. Taraken. And we have Mikey. Now, these two I haven't seen. I've seen these four. So, Senku, super smart, leading everyone on that's on his side to to as close as they can get to modern civilization every single episode ahead. Uh, but I don't think he's best boy. Mikey, Mikey, he's a cool character. Don't get me wrong. He has those kicks of doom. A great leader overall. He had emotional hospital scene when once again click off when he was in the hospital. He had his own emotional scene that really made him like it wasn't a surprise that he was crying, but it was the first time we see him ever like show that much emotion. And with Draken, I don't know. I feel like he's a cool character again. Don't get me wrong. He's like the quote unquote father figure. I won't say father figure, like the voice of reasoning and the whole Tokyo Mohanji gang. So he's cool, but I don't feel like he's best boy personally. I feel like it's the this dude right here because what I said earlier. He's deaf. He's mute. He can read lips. Everyone in his kingdom talked shit on him, thinking he couldn't read lips, but he knew what they were saying, and he showed that emotion in like the first few episodes. Even now, he still shows that emotion, but overall, like what he's been doing, and how his character is, I feel like he deserves the best boy. Now we have the big one, anime of the year. We have 86, Attack on Titan Part 1, Jujutsu Kaisen, Odd Taxi, Ranking of Kings, and Sony Boy. Once again, I only saw half of these. So, like I said, it's just my opinion. Personally speaking, I feel like like I said, I really like Ranking of Kings. But they've had more misses than hits in terms of the 13 episodes that are out right now. So personally speaking, I don't feel like they deserve to be on this list. Personally, I would have taken them out for Tokyo Revengers. That just seems like the one that would have hit at the that just seems like the one that's more popular, and personally I like it more than Ranking of Kings, but that's just me. Now, Attack on Titan Part 1 and Jujutsu Kaisen, I I liked I okay, here's the thing. I liked Core 2 of Jujutsu Kaisen more than Attack on Titan. But the thing is, I personally don't feel like a 24 episode anime that that is done in Core 1 and Core 2 that only had like a week or two in between Core 1 and Core 2 deserves to get the anime of the year, especially since I'm pretty sure last year Core 1 got anime of the year. So, personally speaking, I feel like Attack on Titan, uh, from the anime I've seen, it deserves it more than what I just said. Because even though it's like into part one and part two, and part two is currently airing, we waited like about a year for part two to come out. So it felt like a more complete season for the time, if that makes sense. So that's why for anime of the year, I feel like it's Attack on Titan final season part one. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry if I sound done and tired. You guys saw what I had to go through throughout this whole video. I'll link there will be a link down in the description for a video of one of my homies that did the same thing. Personally, I feel like it's edited a bit more and done more. I just feel like it's a more fun watch compared to like the last half of what this video was. So hope you guys enjoyed though. If you made it this far, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.